Hello, boys and girls. It's story time. Yay! Are you ready for a story? Yes? Well, today I have a very special story. Usually I use my beautiful harp, but today I have a very different kind of harp. Look, it's called a reverie harp. It sounds beautiful, like a dream. So today's story is about an ancient mythical bird. Now, I know that some of you who have been reading Harry Potter, you know about this bird. I think it's in the second book that Harry discovers this bird in Dumbledore's office. Do you know which bird I'm talking about? This is the myth of the phoenix bird. There is a bird that lays no eggs and has no young ones, and yet he always exists. He was here when the world began, and he is still here today with us. Once, the bird had lived for 500 years and felt the end of his life was coming. Day by day, he lost more and more of his strength. He realized that he couldn't soar as high in the sky as he could before when he was younger, and he couldn't fly for long distances without getting really tired. Just like when he could when he was young, he could go far and fly high up in the air, but not anymore. "I don't want to live like this," said the bird. "I want to be strong again." So he lifted his head and he sang to the sun. "Sun, glorious sun, make me new and strong again." But the sun didn't answer. Day after day, the bird sang and sang, and when the sun still didn't answer, he decided to go back to the place where he used to live at the beginning of the world. He flew across the desert, past the valleys and high over the mountains. His journey was really long, and on the way he stopped to rest. Now this bird had a very good sense of smell, and on his path he could smell these beautiful leaves, fragrant leaves and cinnamon bark. He picked them up and he put them into his feathers and his claws, and he continued his journey. Then, with the leaves and the cinnamon bark, he started creating a bird's nest. When it was complete, he sat in it. And once again, he sang his song to the sun. "Sun, glorious sun, make me new again." This time, the sun heard him, and swiftly it chased the clouds from the sky and stilled the wind. And it shone down on the mountainside with all its power. And suddenly there was a flash, and the bird leapt into flames. After a while, the flames died down. The tree had not burnt, nor had the nest, but the bird was nowhere to be seen. In the nest remained a large heap of silvery ash. Slowly, the ash began to tremble and heaved itself upwards, and out of the ash rose a little bird, all crumpled up. But soon the little bird stretched out his neck, stretched out its wings, and flapped them. And soon he was flying, and little by little he grew to the same size he was before. He looked around and found an egg made of myrrh. He emptied it out, and then he placed the ashes inside and closed the egg. The bird lifted its head and sang one more time. Sun, glorious sun, I shall sing you my songs forever. And just as the song ended, the wind began to blow again. The clouds danced back into the skies, and all living creatures came out from their hiding places, and everything started new again. This bird, the phoenix, lives inside all of us. It is our resilience. When life burns us down, we rise up from the ashes, because new beginnings await us all.